With the new screens, we can see we have a what we call a 6-tile layout, but we can also then operate across a number of different pages on the screen. And underneath the Fendt logo then it will show up several little dots to say how many different pages we have available to us. Now I can change each one of those page views, and I can change what I see on each page, and the way to do that is press the button with the 3 lines, come down to Overview Manager, and it's here then I can now see and edit what I see on each of the pages. I use my arrows to scroll backwards and forwards between those page views on there, and when I've got to a page that I want to alter, down the bottom here then I have the various different setting options that I can bring into the screen. And so I just drag across to find what I want to add in. So if I wanted to add in fuel consumption on this page, I just tap to highlight it, and then I can tap exactly where I want to put it onto the screen. By each of these options here, we'll see we've got little squares by them, and it's with these squares that it will tell us how these tiles will interact when I bring in multiples of. So if I've only got one where it's got a single tile, like my fuel consumption, if I bring my fuel consumption in again, I end up with the same tile replicated. If we look at, say, my guidance screen, I can run various different multiples of, so I could have a single tile, 2 tiles, 3 tiles, and then 4 tiles. And so what that would look like is, if I tap on my mapping, if I tap again, now all of a sudden it's joined the 2 tiles together to give me an increased view. Now I could now go 3 across the screen as I've done there, or if I just bring one back in to reduce it down, I could go 2 across, and then when I bring in a 3rd one up there, it will see that I'm trying to create then for a larger screen. At the moment on this particular screen I've got 4 pages available to me. If I wanted to get rid of a whole page, I just delete the tiles that I don't want, and now I've gone down to 3 pages on the screen. What we do have on the screen as well is 5 different quick access tiles, and these then will give us a variety of hot links straight to make settings changes on the screen itself. So whether that's our PTO on there, service settings on the tractor, guidance with the implement, our infotainment package, or some transmission or suspension functions, I can put those quick jumps onto any page, and then enable me to quickly gain access without having to go into another submenu. Once I'm happy with my page layout, I can hit the cross button, and now here we can see I've got my larger guidance page up, and then as I scroll across here I can see I've got all my quick access, and so I can select my PTO speed for safe argument's sakes on there, or switch on my work light profiles. If I've made a mistake or I want to go back to factory settings, I can click on the 3 bars again, go back to Overview Manager, and to return everything back to factory settings just hit the Fendt button. It will give me the warning to say, do I want to go back to a default overview? I can hit the green tick, and now I'm back to how the factory had it originally set.